are you?
Good.
Good.
My kids doing a rec here, so.
Oh, nice.
Stuck here.
Stuck here watching a youth hockey game where none of your kids are playing. All right, Devils Bobcats. '97 swings it over. Back on D today to Eric. Bobcats bring it in. Play forced wide. Puck chopped towards the net. Bobcats turn it over. Lippert comes out of his own end with it. Turned over again. Centering pass. Shot, save. Shot again. That's a goal. Hag. Off the drop, Bobcats trailing 1-0. Shot deflected wide behind the cage. Zeke picks it up. Brand off the wall, out of the zone. Picks it up in the neutral zone. Bobcats at possession. Puck sent over to the far wall. Hoppy drills his man. Davidson up to Iyer. Iyer over to Wiki, misses his stick. Picked up by Davidson behind the cage. Davidson centering past Iyer. Iyer in front, gets a shot off. Davidson rebound, shot right at the goalie's chest. Save. Scarpool, Lorenzo, McCarthy, Hag, Wren. Puck one back to Riley. Riley sends it down low behind the cage to Scarpool. Tries to backhand center that. Gets out to McCarthy. McCarthy shot on net. Save. Come the Bobcats out with it. Taken away by Riley. Riley spins in his own end. He's behind the cage. Backhands up the wall to Lorenzo. Lorenzo out of the zone. Wren. Stretch pass to Scarpool, who chops it in. Puck centered in front. Bobcats clean it up. They get it out of the zone. Dumped back in by the Sun Devils. No icing. Puck comes around to the near corner on the far end. Wren pinches, sends it back below the net. Bobcats gain possession, but turn it over to Lippert. Lippert toe drag into some skates. Can't come up with it. Bobcats out of the zone. Big hit by Lippert, I think, on a Bobcat player. Puck goes all the way down for an icing. Stevens, Smith, Gauthier, Lippert, Hoppy, Lippert, in deep, causes the turnover, centers in front, goalie covers. Off the draw, Sun Devils, back to Gauthier, down low. Hoppy. Stevens out in front, blocker save. Picks it up, rebound, shot, save again. Bobcats clear the puck out. Eric back to get it. Finds Stevens on the far wall, swipes it in the zone. Lippert on it. Causes a turnover, picked up by Stevens. Stevens to Hoppy. Hoppy pinned along the wall. Picked up by Lippert. Lippert cuts in off the wall over to Logan. Logan tries to slide it back to Landon. Can't quite hit a stick. Puck comes around. Up the far wall. Chipped out of the zone. Bobcats come in on a 2-on-1. Big save there. Lippert picks up the rebound. Smash by Eric. Boom. Hoppy. Up the gut. Right to Stevens off his skate. Bobcats pick it up. Turned over. Stevens plays it back to Hoppy. Hoppy grabs it. Over to Davidson. Davidson gets it in. He's walled off. Offensive zone face-off. Wiki leans in for the draw. Bobcats win it. Puck comes around. Bobcats out of the zone with it. In the Devils' end. Centering attempt. Picked up by Wren. Fans on it coming out of the zone. Sticks tied up. Wiki's there. Davidson bats it out. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. Off the draw, Brand. Over to Wren, behind the net. Comes up to Iyer, chips it up out of the zone. Bobcats gain possession. Across the line again. Poke check by Iyer. Wren lays a hit. Gonna get a penalty on that one. Roughing call. Devils on the PK. Scarpool, Ag. Lorenzo. Eric. Puck's drop picked up by Lorenzo. Can't clear the zone. Bobcats have possession. Chipped down below the net. Eric rims it around and out of the zone. It's going to go the length. Eric spins up the wall. Lorenzo gets the puck out. Scarpool off his stick. Bobcats enter the zone. Bobcats top of the circle. Drop pass. Slot shot. Misses the net high. Eric goes and gets it. Nico chips it out of the zone. Bobcats back in. Eric. Sit down the ice for an icing.
I don't know. He might be driving to the airport.
Hoppy. Wall. Davidson comes out with it. Up to McCarthy. Double short-handed. McCarthy top of the circle. Tries to hit the late man. Brand. Picked up by Davidson. McCarthy at the top of the point there. Shot high, out of play. Bobcats. Backhanded out of the zone. Devils go D to D. Puck turned over. Bobcats have possession in the offensive zone here on the power play. Puck centered in front. Hoppy tries to hit McCarthy coming out of the zone. This is a stick. Puck does get cleared. Bobcats are going to come back in as everyone's changing. Riley walls his man off. Sends it around on his backhand over to Eric. Eric's going to send it up. Not quite out of the zone. Back down on the stick. He's going to try his forehand side. Comes around. Jack's there along the wall. Second over there by Riley. Gets the puck out. That'll be an icing. Stevens. Up to Jack. Jack clears his zone. Jack strips the puck. Back to Logan. Slides it over. Can't quite connect with Smith. Smith right down the gut. That's a goal. Austin Smith carries it in. Right down Broadway. Glove shot. Hoppy picks it up in the Bobcat zone again. Loses it off his stick. They pick it up. Picked up by Logan. Logan dances around one man behind the net. Centers it to Brand. Chopped at. Puck down low. Jack shovels it wide. Austin, big hit on his man. Shot to the net. Goalie save. Hoppy at the point. Down to Logan. Logan to Austin. Behind the net. Back to Logan. Zeke pinches. Logan, top of the circle. Shot across. Jack sends it back to the far corner again. Picked up by Zeke. Tries to center it. Puck gets in front. Logan. Glove save. Play down into the corner. Wiki down there, bodies his man. Bobcats can't clear the zone. Picked up by Davidson. Davidson shot to the net, stick to side. Up to the point. Wren fires. That puck gets in on net. Saved. Face off one. Wren gets it down low to Wiki. Wiki Up to the point. Riley shoots it. It's deflected out of the zone. Bobcats come in with it. Puck in the corner here. Wiki slaps it around. Ayer's over there. Ayer gets it back to Wren. Wren reverses it over to Riley. Davidson gets the puck out. Ayer fans on it. Bobcats pick it up. They come over. Ayer takes his man to the wall. Clears the puck out. Wiki on it. Picked up by Ayer. Gets it deep. Boys will get a change. Davidson picks it up. Keeps it down there long enough for his line mates to maintain possession. Scarpool centers in front on the backhand. Bobcats are going to come out with it. Across the line, shot to the net, stick aside. Bobcats play it to the point. No one's home. Comes out of the zone. Eric hard up the wall, right in Lorenzo's gut. He loses it. Puck shot in on net. Eric from behind the net. Eric skates it out. Loses handle. Gathers it back up. Chops it in the net, in the zone. Scarpool taken hard into the wall, but gets it deep. Bobcats come out with it.
Is it muted?
But he did okay.
Good. Well, excited.
Puck comes around. Devils on the PK for a roughing penalty. Puck centered in front. Bobcats had it. Eric dancing with his man behind the cage here. Puck goes in front. Stick goes flying. Up to the point. Puck's in the corner. Agger got a monkey on his back. Gets it out of the zone though. Lippert slides it down. Wren, all the way back in his own end. Wide turn. Slides it up. That'll be an icing. Bobcats maintain possession. Off the half wall, down low. Centering pass, floats it in front. Picked up by Stevens. Stevens wheeling. Almost hit Scarpool on the outlet pass. Gauthier up the wall, kept in by the Bobcats, but Logan strips them, and he's got the puck here. Slapper sunk all the way around, kept in by the Bobcats, sent on net. Oh boy! Right on net. Eric crushes his man. Puck comes to the point. Centering pass, shot, that's a goal. Really good play. Bobcats on the board. Off the draw. 2-1 now. Devils over the line. Davidson hits Iyer. Iyer gathers up, but he's going to sit down low. Puck up the far wall. Picked up Davidson behind the cage. Off his stick. Bobcats backhand it. Up the wall. Wren shot to the net. Save. Brand from the point, shot, hits a body. Puck comes out of the zone. Bobcats in the Devil's end. Play forced wide by Wren. Brand up the wall to Iyer. Iyer slides the puck over to Wren. Wren taken off his feet. Up down low, 27 left. Wiki to Davidson. Davidson tries to center. Puck in front. Wiki chops at it. Covered up. End of the first period. Devils 2, Bobcats 1. Second period. Devils in on the forecheck. Lorenzo. Start the clock, Brian. We got it started now. McCarthy takes his man to the wall. Sit back down low. Bobcats come out of their own end with it. Sent deep on the Devils. Play reversed. Devils are going to come out with it. Up to McCarthy and his skates. Chips it up off the glass. Gets it a little bit deeper. Cross check on the Bobcats. Devils to the power play. Austin chases Bobcat player behind the net. Puck's rimmed around out of the zone. Devils will have to regroup here, get the zone again, get something set up on the power play. Puck's lit across. Logan just off his stick. Lipper hard on his man. Logan up to Jack. Jack carries it in, tries to center it. Puck comes up to the line, not out. Hoppy keeps it in. Hoppy below the net. Puck's rolling on him. Puck's still on end. Settles it down. Drops it to Logan. Logan back to Hoppy. Hoppy slides it over. Back to the top of the key. Logan on his backhand. Pulls the trigger. Save. McCarthy behind the net, picks it up, centers it in front. Davidson down low, puck sent up high. Riley taken to the wall, picked up. McCarthy. Sends it high to the point to Brand. Brand to the flank. Davidson. Bag, shot, save. Puck to the point. Hoppy, shot, rebound, save. Smith puts it off the pipe. Puck up to Hoppy again. Hoppy off a wiki stick. Burner. Puck comes down low to Austin. Austin, puck stripped from him, up to the point. Puck comes out. Devils regroup. Wiki. Slides it over to Iyer. Iyer in front. Smith. Save. Eric keeps it in, comes down low. Wiki. Brand pinches, puck comes around. Eric's gonna pinch. Eric keeps it in a second time. Third time can't do it. Puck comes all the way out. Wiki on it. Iyer keeps it in on the wall. Puck comes down below. Wiki all the way over. Wiki. Picked up by Iyer. He sends it back down low to Wiki. Picked up off his stick. Eric keeps it in. Backhands it down low. Wiki to Iyer. Pulls the trigger. Shot blocked. Eric pinches again. Bobcats grab it. They're going to come out with it. Puck comes across into the Devil's End. In some skates. Crew clogging things up. Puck comes up to him. Crew, good pass over to Wiki. He's out of gas. Looking for a change now. Bobcats reverse the play. McCarthy. Hag. Puck kept in briefly by Scarpool. Comes to neutral ice. Hoppy comes in offside. Hoppy at the dot, shot, goal. Stevens at the line. Back to Brand. Dances around one man. Up to Stevens. Stevens to Lippert. Lippert. Dot lane. Shot. Save. Rebounds there. Still loose. He's on it. Lippert takes his man to the wall. Comes out of the zone. Good back check there by Landon. Stevens picks it up. Shot chipped over the goalie's shoulder. Too many men. Dad says win a draw, Hawken. Oh, stay out, the ref says. Oh, they kicked him out. Off the draw. Puck comes into the corner. Davidson on the flank. Up to the point. Over to Riley. Riley spins. On his knees. Maintains the puck. Eric shot from the point. Rebounds there. Save. Devils on the power play, 1:30 left. Eric misplays it, trying to get it back down to Davidson. Devils will have to get the zone again. Comes up the wall. Davidson to Iyer. Iyer. Set up. Kept in. Riley goes around one man. Picked up by Iyer. Turnaround shot into Wiki's gut. Puck's loose. Devils can't find it. Bobcats pick it up. Shot down the ice. No icing. Plays reversed. Eric. Up to Crew. Puck off his stick, picked up by Riley. Comes in. Logan to Jack. Can't quite get control of it. Austin picks it up. Austin slides it over to Landon. Landon chucks it down low. Jack behind the net. Back up to Lippert at the point. Zeke. Logan. Back across. Decent puck movement. Lippert tries to dance a man in the corner. Loses it but gets it back. I love that. Good play. Centering pass, puck's loose. Bobcat player comes out of the box. Logan forces everything wide. Puck comes out in a foot race. Whoa, boy. Lippert's looking to take somebody's head off today. McCarthy dumps it in, chases after it. Right here in your window. Bobcats pull it out, come out with it. Good step up there by Brand to break the play up. Back on McCarthy's stick. Takes a hit to dump it in. Good stick by Scarpool. Scarpool finds a late man. Brand, in his skates. Lorenzo. down low. Ren on the move. Sends it around again. Austin. Whoa, boy. Lorenzo coming in hot. Coming in hot. Oh, good stick by Austin. Keeps it in. Bobcats take possession, skate up the ice with it. Miko over the line, top of the circle, shot misses the net. Puck shot in on net, Myers on it, centering pass. Oh, good play there by Wiki, got a stick on it. Comes around, nope, right up the gut. Iyer chops at it, gets it back in. Eric off his skates, back in the zone. Back up again, Eric wins a stick battle. Sends it down deep to Davidson. Davidson tries to slide it in front to Iyer. Puck off his stick, Iyer off the wall. Iyer shot to the net, rebound. Good power play there. Eric at the point, shot down low. Wiki grabs it in front of the net. Net is off. Yeah. Stevens behind the net. Good centering pass to Hoppy. Jack steals it. Good effort. Jack gets it deep. Comes around to Lippert. Lippert. Logan off his skate. Big hit in front of me here. Mom says, push him back.
Oh, sorry.
No, I like the feedback. I like the feedback. Lippert. Battling. Puck up to the point, out of the zone. Devils back at it.
1 minute left to play.
Stevens poked off his stick. Maintains possession, kicks it to the point to Brand. Good footwork there. Puck deflected just wide of the far post. Lippert just crushing everybody today. Lippert using his body. Puck comes in, shot. Hoppy, oh, just misses. Rebound off the back wall. Jack puts it in. Late goal there. line, up the wall. 4-1 now, Devils. 10 seconds left here in the period.
By number 66, John Schnapp. Assisted by number 18, Ezekiel. Time of goal, 14.
Riley, 5 seconds. That's gonna do it. All right, start of the third period here. 4-1 Devils. Chipped in off Scarpool's stick. Goes all the way down. Bobcats 200 feet away. Would bring it up across the red line now. Tipped, just misses the net. Bish in net today, in case I forgot to mention it. Lorenzo, over to McCarthy. McCarthy, sauce to Scarpool late. Shot is blocked and cleared out of the zone. 55 back to get it, over to 97. 97 stretch pass into Lorenzo, who gets it in. Devils will get a full change now. Bobcats up the far wall. Iyer rams his man, separates him from the puck, gets it back to Eric. Up the wall again, and some skates. Interference. Thank you. Wiki picks it up. 3. Wiki, drop pass. Sits in front. Shot to the... Devils in the power play. Brand, Davidson spins and shoots it down low. Wiki grabs it, sends it down low again. Iyer Picks it up. Iyer behind the cage. Iyer turnaround backhand shot. Rebounds there. Wiki Davidson Iyer ran Eric. Puck to the point. Over to Brand. Puck goes low. No one wants it. Puck comes around. Eric grabs it. Shot to the net. Rebound. Iyer. Rebound. 2 shots. Davidson picks it up. Up to the point. Eric at the point. Sends it over to Brand. Brand shot from the point. In on net. Crew can't grab the rebound. Davidson does. Shot to the net. Eric over to Crew. Crew gets it in deep. Gonna change. Wiki on it. Trying to keep the puck down there while his mates get in the zone. Bobcats come out with it. Crunch. Austin lays a hit. Lippert picks it up. Austin curls to the point to Hoppy. Hoppy gets around one man. Shot to the net. Save. Stevens. Over to Lippert. Back to Stevens. 2 drags. Stevens. Pass over to Jack. Big save there by the Tendy. Hoppy. Lippert. Low shot. Misses everything. Stevens picks it up. Hoppy comes out of the zone and grabs the puck. Spins up to Logan. Up to Jack. Jack. Centering pass. Riley picks it up. Dumps it deep. Jack. Back down low. Austin with a hit behind the net. Up to Logan. Logan. Shot. Blocked. Sent up to the point. Hoppy. Oh, over to Jack. Off his heel. Out of the zone. Devils regroup. Up the ice. Bobcats pick that pass off. Turn it over. Hoppy in. Hoppy at the dot. Puck gets lost in his skates. And the Bobcats out with it. Play comes in offside. Skates it out. Go up to Lorenzo. Lorenzo centering pass. Just threw a couple sticks to the far wall. Ren. D to D. Brand right up the gut to McCarthy, off his stick into the zone, and then the Bobcats take over. Give it back to the Sun Devils. Scarpool gets the puck deep. McCarthy all the way over. Pinned to the wall in the corner. Scarpool comes in to help. Puck to the point. Wren round to his man. Gets it to the net. It goes in offside. Puck shot in by Eric. It comes all the way down to Iyer. Iyer off his blade. Wiki picks it up. Iyer in front of the net. Riley shot. Tipped. Goes wide. Eric pulls up. Sends it down low. Iyer centering pass to Davidson. What a play. Davidson on the pass from Iyer. Iyer shot, blocker save, centering pass again. Another penalty called. Trip. Devils on the power play. Score is 5-1. Wren can't keep it in. Hoppy's back to get it. Stretch pass off Jack's stick. Didn't have the line yet though, so that's going to be an icing. Carries it behind the net. Pass to Lippert, who centers to Stevens. They got a 2-on-1. Stevens takes it wide, slides it across to Jack. Stick down. They have got that play figured out for sure. Puck to the point. Hoppy over to Wren. Picked up by Jack. Jack up to the point to Hoppy, over to Stevens. Stevens back to Hoppy. Hoppy slapper just misses the far post. Hoppy, oops, misplayed off his stick. He gathers it back up though. Stevens centering pass. Picked up by the Bobcats. Lipper comes back to get it. Over to Brand. To Austin. Austin. Off Jack's stick. Puck doesn't get deep, so the Bobcats come out with it and send it all the way down. Devils will have to go 200 here. Stretch pass up to Iyer. Iyer grabs it and over the line. Bodies his man. Does a cartwheel down there in the corner. Picks it back up, though. He's battling for it. Picked up by Davidson. Sent back in by Wiki. Davidson. Iyer can't quite connect on it. Puck sit down low again. Davidson. Pinching D-man from Brand. Keeps it in. Iyer bodies his man to the wall. Sends him down. Boom. Puck trickles just wide of the post. Puck comes up to the half wall. Kept in by Austin. Sent back down low. Tinder has said, I've seen enough. Riley turning the feet. Puck knocked off his stick though. Shielded. Spins. Puck kept in by the Bobcats. Off of the wall. Bobcats. Pick it up. Scarpool bodying his man. McCarthy up on his man. Eric. Tight gaps. Bobcats have it. Shot towards the net. High over the net. A little bit of pressure here from the Bobcats. First time we've really seen the puck down here on this end for about a period. Devils come out with it though. McCarthy slides it over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo sends it in front of the net. Centering pass, broken up. Hoppy. Oh boy. That was man strength right there. Hoppy says have a seat, and then he goes and takes a seat in the box for a roughing call. Brand backhands it up the wall. Brand grabs it up to Wiki. Wiki up to Davidson. Davidson takes it wide. Goes around his man. Shields. And for a late man. Sends it back down low to Wick. Bobcats grab it. They come out with it. On the power play. Play broken up by Austin Smith. Dangles around one man. Over the blue line. Loses the puck in the corner. Goes and gets it. Still has the puck. Sends it to the point to Davidson. Davidson pulls it. Toe drag. Shot. Net comes off.
Correction to JSD penalty, that was for interference. Again, to number 18.
Shot misses the net. Hager up the wall. Bobcats bring it in. Eric forces the play up high. Ryland, good stick. Covered up by Bish. Up the wall to 83. 83 tries to get to the inside. Bobcats pick it up. They're gonna ice it on the power play. Top of the circle, shot, save. Bish adding to that save percentage. Austin, good pass up to Jack, up to Lippert, plays in, shot, goal from Lippert.
Junior Sun Devils goal, scored by number 37, Landon Lippert. Assisted by number 66, John Schwall, and number 19, Eric Fortier.
Top of the circle.
12:55.
Center pass, puck's loose, puck's still loose. Boys are digging for it. Whistle. Davidson, down low. Picked up by Iyer. Iyer battling in his skates to Davidson. Davidson avoids a check. Comes up the wall. Iyer's there. He sends it back down to Davidson. Bobcats come out with it. 1 minute left. Up to Iyer, off his stick. Can't quite connect with Wiki, but Davidson picks it up. He gets it in, skates it, bodied off the puck. Iyer's there. Iyer off his stick. Bobcats pick it up, come out of the zone with it. 40 seconds left. Bobcats in. Good play there by Riley. Got a skate on it to break up that centering pass. It's in front, shot, save.